Hi friends, I'm Jackie with Junkout63 Studio, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to make the Roman Stripes quilt block. This is block 5 of my 2026 Stars and Stripes Quilt Challenge. We're creating a 20 block Quilt-As-You-Go Stars and Stripes quilt to celebrate America's 250th birthday. Each 12-inch block video in this series is released on Sundays, and we're using only red, white, and blue fabrics. But of course, if you want to use scrap fabrics, this quilt-along is perfect for that as well. For my white fabric, I'll be using natural muslin. The Roman Stripes quilt block is the ultimate beginner-friendly quilt block. It uses just 2 triangles and 5 stripes, and it's very forgiving. This is a great block if you're new to quilting or if you just want something relaxing and enjoyable to sew. Let's go over the cutting instructions that are found in your Quilt Challenge booklet. Here is what you'll need to cut. First, cut a white square that measures 12 7/8 inches. And then we're going to cut this square from diagonal to get one large triangle. And I know I said 12 7/8, but if you're someone who just doesn't want to mess with the eighths, feel free to round up to 13 and you'll be just fine. We can trim later. For the strips, all the strips are 1 7/8 inch wide. So our first blue strip is 18 1/8 inches. Now in the cutting diagram, it does show to trim off at a 45-degree angle each end. You can do that, otherwise you can trim everything at the end. That will be up to you. The point of just going ahead and trimming is everything will line up really nice. But I'm just going to wing it today, but I wanted to make sure that was in the cutting instructions for you. The second piece will be cut at 15 3/8 and it's red. The third piece is cut at 12 1/2 inches, it's blue. The next piece is cut at 9 3/4 inches and it's red. The next piece is cut at 6 7/8 inches and this is blue. And then the last patch is a square at 2 7/8 inches. I cut mine to 3 inches and this one will be cut at a diagonal. So we'll put that to the side. You will also need a backing fabric. I'm using muslin as I stated, and you will need a piece of batting. Mine is fleece, and these are cut to 12 1/2 inches square. We are going to be quilting right onto this. So again, that's what makes this project so easy. Grab your ruler and your large square that's 12 7/8 inches. Go from corner to corner. And there you have your large triangle. Whoops, looks like I missed some pieces. There we go. So this is our large triangle that will start us off on our project. Take your large white triangle and lay it face up in the lower left-hand corner, lining up with your backing fabric right in that corner, and it's face up. Just like that. Take your 18 1/8 blue strip and lay that face down along the edge of the triangle, just like that. Pin that in place and make sure you are sewing on the batting. As you can see, I had a meeting with the seam ripper. I'll sew 1/4 inch seam allowance along that, and I'll be right back. Next, all you're going to do is flip and we will press that. And as you can see, there was no need to trim these if you didn't want to, because we'll just trim those when we trim this block up. And I'm just going to give this a quick press. Next, we'll take a 15 3/8 inch piece red strip and place that along the blue strip, right sides together. Just want to make sure you're covering this edge right here. And if you want to test it, you can flip it down, pin that in place, 1/4 inch seam allowance. Flip that up. Press if you like, but I'm finding that finger pressing with the fleece is just enough. Next, we'll take a 12.5 inch strip of blue. We'll lay that down. Just overlapping on the sides, making sure we have enough to cover this way. And you got it, 1/4 inch seam allowance. Let's flip that up. So nice, right? Next, we'll take a red 9 3/4 inch piece, lay that one there, and just sew that and flip that up. Flip up. We have one strip left, and that is our 6 7/8 strip. Sew and flip, 1/4 inch seam allowance. And we'll flip that. We'll take our teeny tiny square that's 3 inches and cut that diagonal to diagonal. That's going to be our bottom piece. Finger press that. This will go here. 1/4 inch seam allowance. Here's our little triangle. So that finishes off all the pieces we need to add. But I think what I will do is just do a little quilting here. And I will mark that with a marking pin where I'm going to sew. This came out to, let's see, 1.5 inches. So if I mark these at 1.5, that should look pretty good. And my marker did not even mark. There we go. And then I'll do 1.5 again. And 1.5. Whoops, that's a lot. But this is a heat erasable pen, so we should be good. And one last one there. I will go do that, come back, and we will trim this up. Next, all we need to do is trim it to 12 inches. Look how pretty the quilting turned out. I just used a light gray thread. And then here is the back. Very pretty. Let's get this trimmed up. So here is our 6-inch mark. Here is our diagonal. We're looking pretty good. And I have plenty of room for 12 inches. And I'm just looking to make sure I can see my backing and my batting. We're good there. And then I'll line up my 12 down in this corner right here. And you can also see why I said it wasn't necessary to trim off the corners with that 45-degree angle as in the booklet, because it all trimmed up really nice. You now have the Roman Stripes quilt block to add to your 2026 Stars and Stripes quilt. This pattern is perfect for beginners because it easily hides any minor mistakes and really builds confidence as you go. And the back, again, I use the natural muslin. It keeps everything clean and simple. And don't forget, there is a free PDF booklet you can use for this challenge. I'll leave a link to that booklet in the description box below. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with a Bible verse and a final thought to encourage you. The Bible verse is from John 14, verse 27. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. Not as the world gives, do I give to you. Let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid. There is so much noise around us every day, pulling at our attention and our peace. When we step into a quiet moment of creating, we're reminded that God offers us a deeper peace, one that isn't shaken by the outside world. As you sow today, I hope you'll rest in that peace and let your heart be still. I do hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you could, please take a moment to hit that thumbs up button, the subscribe button if you haven't already, and also hit that notification button so you'll be notified when I upload the next amazing scrap fabric project. And thank you for watching, sharing, and commenting. It truly makes my day. And until the next video, God bless you.